We are starting this stream. What's up? I just announced it about half an hour ago, so some of you guys may still be showing up for a minute. But thank you very much for coming and hanging out. Today we're going to play more Icarus. I've got G.SKILL in the chat. What's going on, man? Hello? I guess we lost him. Or he's muted. Both could happen. But anyway, he's been doing some stuff. He was going to tell me an update of what's going on in the prospect. But basically, I'm going to try to finish up the Spirit Walk one today because I've been describing some of my frustrations with the multiplayer. In that, when you got a lot of people doing a lot of stuff, the frame rate for whoever is hosting just gets destroyed. So, and I can't play solo. Someone's got to host for me to do it, and they got to take the hit of playing at 15 FPS, which is just not sustainable. So, RocketWorks has to figure their game out, get the multiplayer going. Still very much like the game, but yeah, I got to get in there. I was going to do the Spirit Walk for much longer. I feel like we just got set up, honestly. But anyway, let me go ahead and get the game started, and we'll jump in and just do a few additions to the house today, just some minor details that I wanted to finish before we went. And I wanted to let's take a little time to finish looking at the furniture, the new decoration workbench that we can do, and see how that's going. Let me go ahead and get into Icarus. Let's play with the X12, because as long as someone is hosting, that doesn't really... The visuals aren't so bad for me. You back, G.SKILL?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes.
What were you trying to tell me?
I was just going to say, the last few days I've been playing the ramp up stockpile mission, which is quite similar to Spirit Walk, but you don't get the entire map. I think you get the Riverlands and part of the desert biome. But I've been playing around building in that, and now, admittedly, it's solo. But I'm getting comfortably between 40 and 60 frames per second in that. I load into this one, which of course, where it's multiplayer, and it started and is still at 17 frames per second. It's just dropped to 4, so I guess that's you loading in.
That's me loading in. Yeah, sorry for taking the hit for me, man. I gotta hurry up and finish up this prospect before you guys need to get out of here.
No, it's fine. I just sort of we're evolving our understanding of how the Icarus engine works. So it's now back up to 14, 15 frames per second. So.
Well, it's clearly
okay,
about the hosting.
That's fine.
I mean, there's two different optimization issues. There's the general performance of the game, but then there's the hosting. And the hosting was what really seems broken to me, is because once you've loaded a bunch of people into the game, I don't know if it's just from the very start when you load everybody into the game. We got to kind of do some science on that, or when people actually interact with the map. What's up, Jace? What's going on, man? But the frame rate gets pretty destroyed pretty quickly, and someone's got to basically be the server and just host and take the hit. The only way I can play solo is to have the game going on my other computer. What are you gonna say?
Yeah. I have a suspicion now that it's the underlying process of whoever's hosting the game. Their computer has to kind of coordinate distributing the data to all the players who are on the map, and my suspicion is that's the bit that's really unoptimized. That data collection, packaging, and distribution, the peer-to-peer networking part, because that's what's resulting in the big frame hit when you host. because there's an enormous difference. I mean, I'm using exactly the same graphical settings for this map as my solo map, but the difference is 30 to 40 frames per second.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's the peer-to-peer networking data stuff, the processing of that when you're hosting, that is killing the frame rate. But that's just, you know, my observation and what my thoughts are on maybe what the issue is. You know, there'll be developers out there who can maybe
Yeah, it definitely has to do with the hosting. And so, yeah, Jace, not much. I'm glad you're around. I hope you're okay. So, the only way I'm really going to be able to continue to play Icarus on streams is solo, which sucks, because most of the fun people have in the me playing Icarus is the hijinks with everybody else, you know, and just the whole interaction of the group. But if I can't do the group, it kind of takes half of the fun away from the way we've been playing. So not as excited about that. So it's a shame. I hope they figure that out soon. And yeah, I don't know enough about coding and net stuff, net code and all that to know exactly what it is. I just know that right now when I load the game, even if I'm solo, but you know, 8 people have been in here, it takes all of my RAM, and I have 32 gigabytes of RAM. And it hammers one thread on the CPU relentlessly. And it doesn't matter if anybody else joins or not at that point. It's just how it is. And it's independent of the graphical settings. You could look into seeing about a server of sorts for it. That's what they need to do, Jace, I think, is if they can't fix it, they at least hosts need to figure out how to spoof a server on a third-party host. Yeah, like they do with Satisfactory. At least do that, but it'd be better if it came actually from the developers, if they actually coded in a way for that to work. Otherwise, I mean, one of us could just, if any of us have a spare computer, that we could just host it ourselves that way. It turns out it doesn't matter if you die or not. You just keep hosting. I can do that myself because I've got my streaming computer, but only when I'm not streaming. So I'd need a third computer to do that, and that's just a ridiculous ask on their part. Yeah. That's what it would take. And if they just do hosting, but even, I don't know how eager hosts would be to host Icarus for you, because if it's using 20 gigabytes of RAM, that's pretty expensive on their hosting end. That's a big draw on their resources.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm perfectly happy. I'm kind of used to, because I don't have the greatest graphics card, so I'm kind of used to having kind of framey games. So 15 frames per second doesn't bother me, but for players who are used to like 60 or better, yeah, it might be a bit of a disadvantage.
Ladybugs, what's up? Well, you know, 30 would be fine. 15 is headache material. Anyway, no more complaining. Just letting you guys know what's up. And if I take a break from Icarus for a while, that's why. But there's going to be plenty of other stuff to check out in the meantime. But yeah, I wanted to finish this map in style. I mean, I was thinking if I did do this solo, I could have like a spirit walk to myself and just keep it going for the 90 days. And I'd get a lot done. And you know, have builds and stuff to show you. We just miss the fun of playing with other people. Yeah, I mean, you know, G.SKILL seems perfectly willing to host, but at the same time, I don't think it's fair to him or anybody to have to play at 15 frames per second. You're at your daughter, sitting with your grandbabies. Awesome. That must feel nice. Got your grandbabies. So I had just come back from opening up the whole map. I was cruising around and trying to get the whole map opened up, because that was one of my goals for this map, was to see the whole map. And so let's see if it's still there. It is. Awesome, because it was being a little finicky. Parts going in and out. So I took some very detailed, zoomed in pictures of it, which I'm going to paste together. I haven't done that yet. But yeah, so I'll have my own complete map of the world, of the whole map, that I can then use when we go to other ones and they do the fog of war again. Now, I might not even need that because apparently I haven't had a chance to test this yet, but apparently when I go do another prospect, this whole map should stay opened up. We'll see. We'll see if that is truly the case. Have you had any experience with that yet, Chicon?
Yeah, when on the other prospect I was talking about, where I was playing solo, when I opened the map on landing in the pod, yeah, I had the whole map, the whole thing
Fantastic.
completely unlocked. So yeah, that bit's good.
Yeah, they block off your areas on other prospects, but as long as the map, at least in the part you're in, gets fully revealed, that's the important part. Just unloading some of this stuff I've got on me, and then we're going to make a few last touches to the building. I wanted to play with the decorations, see what's going on. A little bit of the green screen not covering. Oh, thank you, Big Will. I forgot to reset my camera. You guys can see a little slice of my messy room behind me. Now let's go ahead and fix that. Why is that? It says it's set correctly. Boom, boom, boom. Huh, it's being different than usual today. Yeah, see, that is my normal setting. Oh, you know what it is? I just need to turn my camera. And I must have knocked it. Okay. Appreciate that. Definitely when things are going wrong or not set right, guys, let me know. Because I could go through the whole thing not noticing. Okay, there we go. You don't mind the messy room? It's the slit cutting into the game that bothers me. Yeah, I can understand that. You already got me covering some of the real estate already with my big mug. I try to keep myself kind of small, though. I go into streams sometimes on Twitch, and they'll have like a quarter of the screen as their webcam, and I'm like, really? I mean, most of the time it's like a cute girl or something doing that, but I'm like, okay, yeah, you look good, but you're covering up a quarter of the game. Get out of the way. All right, so what do we want to do? I want to do a couple things. One is I'm very dissatisfied with this place sitting on pillars. It just doesn't look right to me. So I want to fill this in. Probably do it in stone, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm actually thinking about maybe we can whip up some concrete real quick and do it that way, because that would make it super solid, or at least appear super solid. I was going to put it just within here with this deck. Try to do tiny corner cam. Yeah. Tiny. That's why I do the green screen too, is to remove more of the real estate on top of the game. And then I was thinking about replacing the shutters and the doors with more high quality ones. And then we got some places here where we still have just logs. And I was thinking we should replace that as well. And it looked really good actually when we did the pillars in concrete, which would totally strengthen the whole thing. Allow us to do even more. Let's see if we even have enough concrete. I've got this hooked up to water now, so the cement mixer should be pretty fast. Let's look at our situation with silica and tree sap and stuff. Silica is going to be the main deciding thing. Don't have a lot, really. But we can go look and see if we can go get some. There's some, and then we were just making some tree sap. Oh. I'll make 19 hole concrete. I think stone is probably the limiter. Let's go get some stone. What? My titanium axe was on the ground. Oh my god. That would have been bad.
You should have a cupboard full of stone MP. I logged in a couple of days ago and
Oh yeah?
topped it up.
That would be wonderful.
Silica's, yeah, that's going to be a little trickier. I'm going to wander over. I'm at the other base, so I'm going to wander over with as much as I can carry, and I can do a bit of mining for you.
Yeah, I just want to make some walls and some pillars. There's some silica outside the base, apparently, that didn't get touched. So how's everybody doing today? You know, Ladybugs is sitting with her grandkids. And Big Will, haven't seen you for a minute. How you doing? We got some piggies out here. And I think that's all the silica that's just right here. We can go further. Just done cleaning the pool. Nice. I mean, I don't know how fun cleaning the pool is, but the fact that you have a pool, that's amazing. I'd love to have a pool. Been good. Usually lurk in the background. Hey man, lurking is love. It's good to know you there. Alright, there's a bunch of sulfur back here if we need it. This, by the way, is our water pumps. So they're sending all that nice water up to the house. This nice lake here full of fish. And we learned that you could actually put the water pumps or the pipes together and combine their outputs. Boars are aggressive, so I had to do that. There was no choice. I got a nice titanium knife too, courtesy of G.SKILL. Never used one of those before. Back when blueprint points were more finite, I was saving them because it takes about, I have to go about through three knives to get to the titanium knife. All right, let's put this stuff in here. Boop. Find this cupboard of stone. It's a bunch of nice tools. Should maybe mount that leopard head, huh? Oh yeah, look at that. Bam. Ooh. Inventory full of stone. Alright, now we're talking. Let's get some more tree sap going. Let's make a bunch of sticks. Make all the tree sap. Okay, we'll steal this for now.
You know, it's kind of funny. You're talking about blueprint points and the titanium knife. I remember those days when we were scrabbling around for blueprint points and deciding what to unlock, what to sacrifice, because we didn't know how many blueprint points we would be left with end game. So, right now, I have 195 blueprint points in this character, and in the other prospect on my alt character, I have over 300. Because you get to level 50, and you still kind of level. It gives you the level up, and it awards you 3 blueprint points each time. So,
Yeah.
So I guess I've leveled level 50 at least 100 times. Over 300 blueprint points.
You know, and every so often it keeps giving me more talent points too, which I thought I was maxed
Oh, really?
on that. Yeah. Like I've got 3 more talent points right now to spend. Unless it's like erasing them from somewhere else. Yeah.
I don't know. They might still be tweaking the talent system, like some of the buffs.
So
I don't know.
yeah, I'll go ahead and apply them. I'll give myself 2 more points into melee damage here, and what other one do we want? You know, the making sticks in your inventory could be a good one.
Oh yeah, I use that one a lot.
Why did I have that? Unlocks the ability to turn wood into sticks. I didn't know I had that. Is there an associated tech tree one for that, or?
There's, I think you need to have the blueprint for it.
Oh yeah,
Somewhat
here it is.
bizarrely.
There it is. Cool. All right, so that means we still get 1 more talent. So many things. So many things we could do with that. Increased meat yield when skinning. That wouldn't be a bad one, actually, because the meat is so miserly. I've been finding that to be kind of a bottleneck. I was thinking about increased yield from harvesting by hand, but I don't think that includes butchering. So, although if you only get 1 on average, plus 10% yield wouldn't give you any. Neither would 25% yield, actually. You get all the talent tree stuff. I'm pretty sure if you have... Yeah, you can get the whole... well, you can get the whole tech tree. But they just changed the talent tree from 40 points to 50 points, I believe. Or going... It's actually more points than that, because there's multiples at the 10 steps, I think. But they changed it from going up to level 40 to level 50. So when I came in after that update, I spent all my 40 to 50 points, but I still get some occasionally. So it's like, okay, you know, I don't know what's going on, if it's going to take them away. We could get rid of carry weight. Construction, I already gave myself discount stone, discount concrete, discount glass. We could give ourselves maybe the storage deployables have larger inventories. It's not a bad one. A lot of people do that one. This would be good for when we're running around. The buildables have less weight in the inventory. Treetop Tigger. Hello, hello. Seeing you guys over in Fortisar's stream. Everybody, you should check out, if you don't already, there's a creator called Fortisar, and he does a lot of Icarus and survival game content. Very, very chill guy, very nice. He was streaming just now. I don't know if he still is. I was in chatting with him for a while over there. Oh, I'll think about what to do with this last point. There's way too many options. Increase move speed with Fire Whacker equipped. Just keep the Fire Whacker equipped all the time and always move faster. And be ready to whack. He's all finished up now? Okay, they got all the exotics. Indeed.
I saw he was testing the biofuel versus the workshop extractor. That was a few hours ago, so I had other things to do, so I couldn't watch all of his stream. Did he reach any conclusions with that?
Treetop, what do you think? I didn't watch the whole thing. The one thing I heard him say is that apparently the electric one is bugged.
Oh, right.
And it's not giving as good of results as the
What a shocker,
biofuel.
something new doesn't work.
So the biofuel one was better, but I don't know if that was between the workshop one or the workshop extractor or the fabricator extractor. It did look like he was using the workshop extractor. 834 exotics for 3 nodes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, this is being held up by silica. Let's see what we can do with what we've got here. It's been a while since I made concrete. I think it's in the machining bench. Indeed. This is aluminum.
You make the concrete parts in the concrete mixer.
Oh, do you?
Sorely, yeah.
That's new, isn't it?
I think they changed it recently, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's a little odd to have, beams and walls coming out of a rotating
Right.
drum.
Yeah, I'm not crazy. Oh man, I dropped my... What am I doing? Why am I dropping my pickaxe? Oh, you know what I'm doing? Yeah, it's Elden Ring has ruined me. Elden Ring, you have to press Q to escape menus. And in here, of course, Q is dropping things. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, when we first started playing Icarus, I was forever hitting the Q button and dropping my knife. I can't tell you how many platinum knives I'd lost. So eventually I just remapped it to the other side of the keyboard so I don't accidentally hit it.
Spitting steel bloom all over the place. I should probably check the generators, but they seem to be running at the moment. The shop biofuel seems pretty good. Drop with it and some fuel and good to go right away. Yeah, apparently the canister, he says the canister of biofuel you get from the workshop will fuel the extraction of a whole node. Which seems pretty amazing to me.
You know, I just said about how I'd remapped that button for throwing the knife.
Did you just do it?
It just did it. Damn it. Oh, I've lost my titanium knife.
I would be sympathetic, but the number of times I've heard you say that.
Oh, son of a... You think if there's any place you would find it, it would be in the Arctic zone because it's, just kind of featureless white. But I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere. I think it might have gone through the map. Damn it.
These are still good.
No, I don't have a knife.
Why doesn't this turn on? Activate. It should be hooked up. There was power for it. It says no network connected now. Huh. Let's see. Let's take all this. Pick it up. Hey, Crazy Mom. Yeah, I've been streaming at least once a week, but probably going to take a break from that after this one. Yeah, I don't see the connector. All right, well, we'll connect it again. We can do that. Let me grab the wire tool. Electricity tool. I still have all my survival stuff on me from when I was running around the map. Yeah, I don't know how it got disconnected, but that's fine. Place it nicely. How you doing, Crazy Mom? Grandson says he wants to play with me. He's 11. You know, my stream started with playing with my son when he was about 10. I just got to figure out which one of these I'm hooking up to. I'm pretty sure it was hooked up to this one, the right one. And so that's this one here. It's this one, yeah? Yeah, we were playing Minecraft together. Alright, I think... It's this one. We'll see. Alright, now can we do it? Oh, come on. I swear to God. I have to reconnect anytime you pick it up from my experience. Yeah, no, we hadn't picked it up. I just picked it up to see what was going on. And I just reconnected it. Unless the generator doesn't have enough, but it should. It did. Alright, well, let's connect both of them. Is that an issue? Let's see. I'm going to mess everything up here, guys. I don't think we can do it again, actually. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Let's pick it up again. Not enough power. Yeah, maybe I did the wrong one. Let's make that go away. And I did have it so there was enough power at one point. I mean, we could just go do the concrete one, honestly. Alright, so I had done that one. It didn't work. So let's try this one. I did have the math all worked out at one point. Let's see if this works. Boop. Yeah, and the trick is it doesn't show that the power is connected until it actually turns on. Alright, never mind. We'll go over here. And do this one. Boop, 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 boop. Just need a little wood then. Hey, Pliskin. Yeah, I am earlier than usual today. Every other Tuesday I seem to manage to get an early start. How you doing, man? Alright, finally we got that going. Then we can make even more bloom. Let's make all the bloom. They nerfed the power? Is that what happened? Yeah, well, I'm gonna just pick it up entirely to make sure that we're not messing up the power with something else. And we'll just put it back down for looks, I guess. We did have it all worked out, like I said, at one point. Gotta make it straight. But we're just working on getting the steel for a little concrete. Gotta make some rebar. And some screws. Got a ton of epoxy in here. A whole bunch of iron. Put that up here. And yeah, I don't think we have any steel made though, so that's why I'm making some. If I could play solo, I would have come on and got some of this ready beforehand. Been a prepared streamer. You just got out of the pool with the kids? All you guys with pools, man. Big Will just cleaned his pool. Encouragement to use other power sources as well. And what other power sources are there? There's just the solar panels, right? Those only work in the daytime. They're super expensive. Let's see. Yeah, if that was working, the advantage of it would be that it would be a lot faster. You know what? Let's disconnect the chemistry bench. We're not going to do any more with that nowadays. And let me make sure I know which line is going to it. It must be this one coming from this one, right? So let's take that power over. So let's take this stuff. It's summer, monkey. Pool time. I got nothing against that. I love pools. I love swimming. I just don't have a pool. Just don't have a pool. I'm just expressing my jealousy. That's all. My pool envy. Come on. Pool envy. Is that a thing? It is now. Oh, what did I do? I'm such an idiot. Why did I put it there? I just undid that. I'm tired, guys. I got like 5 hours sleep last night. But it's a pain to maintain. I guess. But you get a big payoff for that. Definitely got to put in the work to enjoy it. Yeah, you know what I'd like really, rather than a pool, is I'd like a piece of land that had a creek with a swimming hole. Self-maintaining. That's what I want. All right, let's do this right. Send it to that. Get some of that. There we go. All right. We're cooking with gas. Cooking with biofuel. Indirectly. Let's get a little bit more of this steel. Or iron. 2B steel. For your house, Crazy Mom, you have 3 generators to power everything and 1 solar panel. Dang. Kids expect clear and clean every day. Well, then they better make that one of their chores, huh? Okay, we can put this stuff back in here. Try to keep my inventory from getting 100% full. Let's get this leather off myself. This, and the fur. Probably don't need a heat bandage on me at the moment. Keep that. Oh, we got a lot of bullets. A lot of bullets. Yeah, we can drop the rope. Actually, I think we might need rope for some of these decoration items we're going to make in a minute. So let's put that in there. See what that does. We're going to play with that after we bolster up the house a little bit. Okay. So now let's grab this steel and this steel. I wasn't going to do concrete, but that's my inspiration of the moment, actually. I like the contrast with the stone. Alright, so that's probably not nearly enough rebar. let's make some more. We can make 56, so let's make 25. Let's see how that goes. We'll make one more thing of screws. Okay, and then start making some parts. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna need walls to go around the sides. I'm not sure how much we're gonna need. Let's start with maybe 12. Okay, and I don't have nearly enough rebar for that. How much, if I was gonna make this, how many can I make? 6. Oh my god. What am I doing? Should have just kept it with stone. Alright, we can do this.
How many concrete parts do we actually need?
Well, for
that many, like 20 or something, would probably do it.
I mean, for the basement here, we need at least 1, 2, 3. Let me count it from up here. If I do it from the outside, anyway, I could do it from the inside. The outside would look a lot more solid, although it would look weird here. It'd be far too big. All right, let's do the inner ones. I think we'll do that. That'd still be strong. So that'd be 1, 2, 3. We just basically have to count the interior of the wood here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, maybe 14 walls. And then if I was going to do all the pillars, it's quite a bit of pillars, actually. All right, I've got a bunch of rebar now.
That'd be 56 concrete plus whatever you need for the pillars. So if you don't have enough concrete, it'll just be deal. Although I think it's only using 4 rebar per.
Yeah, the concrete for the pillars is pretty cheap. It's just 2 each. It's the rebar that's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, for your outpost, Crazy Mom. You have a creek across the road, but you don't own the land. Every summertime they will, but not much time between school and events right now, and they're only 10 and 12. 12-year-old girl is too lazy and weak, basically, to handle it. Only one way to fix that. Right, there's those. We're making more concrete, so let's queue up. Can we queue up some walls? Okay, that's more than we need. So we got 14 of those. Let's queue them up. And then the pillars. Gotta wait and see. I just ran out of light. One of the things we should do is make a bunch of candles. And we'll light this place up properly. Alright, well that's going. Let's work on some of this rustic decor. Let's make one of each of these things. What are we lacking? We're lacking fur and leather and iron nails. Ooh, and the statue has ingots. Gold, copper, and iron. Spend some gold on the statue. What do you say? Oh, do we have any? Oh, yes, we do. Alright, gold, copper, iron. Now we need some iron nails. Which I guess we don't have any of. Oh, yes, we do. Boom. Oh, and there's a bunch of stone in there, too. You've been trying? Much easier to do it yourself. That's the problem, right? Trying to get your kids to do stuff. Sometimes it's just easier to do it yourself. I find that the real linchpin for that is when they're really young. Like when my son was 5, and he wanted to help. He wanted to help me mop the floor, right? And it was going to take me too long to mop the floor to let him help. And I'm like, no, Daddy's got it. And then, of course, once he, a few more years pass, and I actually want him to help, it's too late. I've missed my opportunity. So you got to have the patience when they first ask. Be like, sure, we can spend an hour longer to mop the floor. Because we got to get you into it, right? All right, let's start. Yeah, let's start with this expensive statue, huh? Let's see what this is about. I'll figure out where we're gonna put that. We'll get this place all decorated. All right. So what is this? Where does it go? Oh, it's teeny. We spent all that money on this. And there's variants though. Oh, there's the. This is the wall version? Ah, indeed. Okay. Let's try it here. Can I spin it? I'm pressing place. Is it like the electricity tool that won't place? Or what? It says it's green. Bogus. Have you had any issues placing the statues, G.SKILL?
No, I haven't. Where are you trying to place it?
On the wall?
I don't see like a ghost image or
above the door here.
Oh, I think I heard there's two versions. There's a wall hanging one and there's like a table one. I think you've got the table one.
I thought I switched to the wall one. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, no, I had the wall one. That's the table one. Ooh. Has a very nice green patina. Let's try this again.
That should be the copper, so I'm not sure why they wanted gold for it.
Right? Yeah, it doesn't really want to place on this wall. Imagine Icarus being buggy and not working. Okay. I guess it's got to be the pedestal one. It would be fit much better on the wall. Yeah, it's not giving me any error or anything. Spam and click. Okay, well that means we need to make a piece of furniture to put it on. So let's get, I don't know, the rustic coffee table. Let's craft that. We're going to craft one of each of these things anyway, so let's queue that. We've made the bookshelf. Let's make the cabinet. Gotta go to some animal fat. A rustic 3-seater couch. 2-seater couch. Okay, can't queue that. What am I missing? Probably sticks. Let's get some sticks. Reminds me of a time my boy wanted to help change a heat and fart fan. I had him just hold the flashlight after 4 minutes. He was whining about his arms and legs hurting. But you know, at least he did a little bit. And we're gonna need some fiber too. Oh, no fiber. There's some. Steal it all from here. Boop, boop. Okay, so this one, we're going to queue it. The dining room chair. Rustic armchair. Rustic nightstand. Already made a pot. We'll make another stool. table. Now we need more wood. Okay, and let me stop placing that around. What do we have? Probably thanks to G.SKILL stocking us up.
I did murder a few trees on your behalf, yes.
I'm aghast. Tree murderer. This one. This one. Let's take some of these other ones. We got some room in here. Boop, boop. We're going to be a regular moving van ourselves, full of furniture. Okay, we're here. I think craft. Oh, bed. That's probably much nicer than the other one. So let's, we're going to need fur and leather. Let's craft that. We can make 3 more of these statues. Let's make 1 more. Hey, Metal Storm. What is up? Just messing around here. Putting a few finishing touches on this build before we leave. So, I could sell it for a little bit more when we flip it. And then just checking out this rustic furniture. And the question I had, which I said before, does everything being called rustic imply that we're going to get some non-rustic furniture at some point? I think that would be to differentiate it, right? Okay, 3 of these beds.
It does seem like that kind of natural progression. It's like, okay, now you've had the rustic furniture for your wooden shack.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's have some fine wood furniture.
Right. And then what, later we'll get like some tech furniture or something?
Yeah. Maybe a purpose for the aluminum.
Oh, yeah. We're getting pretty full here. Let's dump. What was I dumping? These ramps. There we go. And let's dump the rotten meat. And I want to place all this, but I actually want to reinforce the place it's going to go first, because I don't know how heavy this stuff is going to be. So let's drop it in the bookshelf. What do you say? Or some of it at least. Boom, boom, boom. We'll come back for this in a moment. Grab the beds and do those right away. Actually, no, let's go get the pillars. One thing at a time. Shall we sleep, G.SKILL?
Yeah, sorry, I was just out getting some silica.
Oh, well, don't let me stop you if that's what you're doing.
No, it's alright. It's actually quite difficult to do in the dark, so I'll just put back. It'll be a lot easier in daylight.
Okay.
I don't know how much more silica you're actually going to need if you've. It depends how much you do with the concrete, really.
Yeah. Right. Let's see.
Back down the hill. Be a few minutes. A few seconds.
Making pillars now. I suspect need more than this. I think the rebar again is the limiter. A bit more steel in here. Did we make any more bloom? We did. Let's put that in here. And got a bit more steel in here. And then, so let's get some more rebar going. We could make 50 batches. Let's make 10. Okay, let's go hop in bed. I feel like tech would be out of place and super expensive. I don't know. I mean, I think this game is actually lacking more of a tech tier, honestly. I keep it very rustic. But, you know, it's space age, man. Space age. That. All right, let's use some of this and see how we're doing. All right, we're super heavy. Because, yeah, because that stuff is heavy. Just, that's what it's going to be. Let's see. We can put some of this stuff back. Boop. Okay. So let's go reinforce the building and then we will place furniture. So there, we can actually do some of it from here, but we should probably start from the bottom up. I might have building upgrade tool in here somewhere. Or we could just make a new one. I had left one sitting around. Who knows where? Here it is. No, that's the repair hammer. That's the repair hammer. All right, let's make an upgrade tool. What do I need? Ooh, fiber, sticks, and stone. 6 stone. And give me back some of that fiber. I think that's why it's all rustic, is because your tech tier is super expensive exotic equipment for the workshop. Are we going to have workshop furniture we can buy? There we go. Make one of those. Okay. There's our building upgrade tool. So let's set it to concrete. And so 2 of these pillars on each side are the supportive ones. So we're going to go ahead and set this to concrete. So we're not going to change all of these pillars to concrete. We're just going to do the support ones. That would be that and that, which then is going to go up to here, here, and then yeah, we're going to make all these ones into concrete. It's a nice contrast with the stone, I think. And then before we go too far this way, let's support it from the other side. Yeah, no, I'm just talking about furniture. Tech furniture, man. Okay, so there would be this one. And that one. And then also down here, we're going to make this look a little bit more supported. Because it looks pretty fragile the way it is now. So I just want to hang walls down from here. Is it going to let me? There it is. Yeah. Give me that stick. Of course, it's going to be finicky about where it wants to place. I want it right under there. An architect tier of stuff? No, yeah. I hear you on that. But there should be something modern you could make, right? Spaceshipy kind of stuff. You know, maybe use one piece of electronics each. All right, I gotta look at the pillar. That's the way to do it. You know, just for the controls on it, the electronic controls. And recline your seat properly. I don't know, like all the furniture nowadays, every appliance has like a digital readout on it.
Yeah, and like a Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
Internet of
couch,
everything.
your couch must have a Wi-Fi connection, right? The Internet of Things. So should we take it down from here? It doesn't like that. It doesn't like it. Maybe this one should be a ramp coming down. Oh, you know what? It doesn't like, it's interfering with the pillar. That's what's happening. All right, well, so we need, for this then, we need 3 ramps and 2 upside down triangles. Okay, easy enough. Yeah, a high-tech lazy boy recliner with a built-in screen and Wi-Fi. And automatically adjusts ergonomically based on its high-tech sensors. Right?
It also sells you stuff from Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah, you can talk to it. Alexa, please send me the workshop extractor. Right away, Dave. Half pitches. Okay, this is what we want. We want 2 of these. Hopefully they'll flip upside down. They might not. You never know. And 3 of these. Yeah, and a phone charger on it. Yeah. Yeah, it'll definitely push ads. I say that's more for if the planet allowed for longer stays versus the brief periods we're allowed to reside on the planet. Well, I mean, you could make that argument about fabricators and stuff, right? There's that whole tier already. You might as well live large. And I always like to pretend that we're staying here longer. I know we're going to need more pillars. Let's see. Let's make some more. That's kind of what I was trying to do with this map, is stay here, you know, for at least the full 90 days anyway, right? But the performance is what's not letting us do that. I'm kind of feeling like now I need to change these pillars too. Let's see. All right, so let's deploy this. That's what we want. Oh, but it's going to be upside down. That's the problem with the bottom textures of the concrete. Cool. That's the only texture we got, right? Or is there another one? Let's see. I think I'm remembering there might be. Oh, no. It's just that one. Oh, that's better. That's better. Woo! Boop, boop. And then we gotta change it back again. Okay. And yeah, we gotta do these pillars. So I gotta change this back to that. All right, I think we're gonna have to take a swim in the pool. Maybe, maybe not. Hey, Cube. Yeah, man, I didn't do my due diligence of checking in with you first. Sorry about that, but G.SKILL was here, ready and waiting. So we got it sorted out. But yeah, today is my last day of it. After I get things all recorded and stuff, we might want to try a little experiment of you guys backing out first and see if that does anything for performance. Can you go back to being a single player world? I'm guessing not. Oh, this is not going to let me do it like this. If I pull this pillar, is it all going to fall apart? It shouldn't, right? Because I have the ramp here. All right, we're going to take a big risk here, guys. And throw this in here. Can you let me do it, please? Are we still on this? What do I need to connect to make this thing? There it is. There it is. That kind of comes with a pre-pillar on it, doesn't it? Do we still even need the pillar? Yeah, the pillar was in the way. I think we're pre-pillared. So we can do it just like that. I can't seem to be able to place this pillar here. I'm going to assume that's good. Hopefully to not to my detriment. Now let's go ahead and do these. Let's be a little spendy. Oh, this look way better. Hey, bum. How you doing? You're predicting we wouldn't see the difference? I think you're right. But it'd be good to know. We do know that single player worlds perform a lot better than multiplayer worlds. But right now, the multiplayer world acts like single player. Excuse me, how do I say this? When I log into the multiplayer world as a single player, it still acts like a multiplayer world with the performance, right? But can you revert it back? Is the question.
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah. I think you're probably right. Uh-oh, something broke. I'm breaking things. Oh, God. All right, give me this. I'm breaking things. Come on, be down here. Come on. How do I get you in there? I got the other one in. Do I even have the right one? I think I do. Side of that pillar doesn't work. Pointing the underneath of these ceilings don't work. I need to point on the upper side of this. Long time no see, bum. Have you just been too busy to watch, or has my content just not been what you're looking for? Let's try to sneak down from that side again. Ooh. Overloaded. Chugga, 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 chugga. Know how much I broke up there. Hopefully not too much. I'm stealing the support. All right. Not super into Elden Ring, but otherwise been quite busy. Your third son will come anytime when I'm working on moving. Oh, wow. You mean you have priorities? The heck, man. Okay, I'm stuck here now. Okay, that's where I want to be. Sort of. Ugh. Come on. Fighting the game. I've really been enjoying Elden Ring as much as I hate it. Oh god, I think I'm stuck.
As
no.
much as you hate it, because I've been watching your Elden Ring streams, and to me it looks like you really get into it, really enjoy it.
Well, you know, when you die 30 times.
Right, or that one time that was 70.
That one time that was 70. There can be some mixed emotions, a little love-hate going on at that point.
Yeah. But then that makes the victory all the much sweeter, though, doesn't it? When you finally beat the boss, and it's like, yes, big endorphin release for that one.
Yeah, you know, and I'm used to a little love-hate in my gameplay.
Excuse me.
You got a lot of these games that drive me mad. Case in point.
Rolling back to base. Oh, I've seen green flashes in the base. What's going on?
That's me placing stuff.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I see that. Yeah, the ghost.
Alright, hopefully that's strong enough to be supportive again.
Wow. I'm just putting a big pile of silica in the cement mixer.
Fantastic.
Woo! That should be plenty.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Oh, I saw it there. Come on.
Have a look, see what you're doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that you've put the foundations like in one, so it follows the line of the building rather than the veranda. That's nice. I like that.
Oh, good. I see this flash once in a while. Uh-oh, something else broke. Apparently I have undermined a little support, though. I gotta work on that. Gotta go up there and see what damage I did. Fortizar! What's up, man? I'm just adding a few touches, trying to reinforce my base with a little concrete here. Which is actually made a little less stable. I'm having problems placing this one wall. Oh! It was there. This one wall right here. It teases me. It flashes that it's going to be there. And then it goes away. Good, man. It's going good. I just, you know, there's always these little frustrations with, oh, there it is. Placing things. Well, yeah, let's go have a look at what we're doing. Ugh.
Finding the building system is, yeah, you know, even placing pillars and stuff, you're trying to get a particular angle, and it's like the kind of, it gives you the default options, and then there's one pixel on screen that if you catch it just right, that's where you want it to be
exactly
built. And I find that really frustrating. They could really do with a bit of fine tuning on that system.
What did we break up here? Something broke. I even feel like I hear things breaking now, but everything seems fine. Anyway, this is the greenhouse bit right here. Oh, you hate when that happens with the snapping. Yeah. Having the opportunity to give input on a new game that's developing clean snapping and the ability to unsnap snapping to free place are two of my big requests. Yeah, so we got this greenhouse up here. It's got like 70 crop plots or whatever. And apparently it's a little drafty because even though we're all enclosed, the plants are all blowing around. And when it rains, they get wet. I haven't tried it in the snow to see if they get snow on them when it snows. But they are all hooked up to irrigation. We did a bunch of testing, and we did a bunch of testing, and we decided that the iron ones are the ones to use because the hydroponic ones are just too expensive. For only real advantage, I guess, is they don't have to see sun. I guess you wouldn't need the greenhouse bits for them to work. What is cracking? I don't know. It sounds bad. But yeah, and we got this area down below here, the nice kitchen. Kitchen's all hooked up to water. I got this beautiful kitchen and I'm still starving. That is me. And we just are playing with the rustic crafting bench right now. And so we're going to go ahead and place some more furniture, do a little more RP before we go. And iron is the way to go. Wasn't impressed with the hydroponics. Yep, I agree. And so Metalstorm asked where I am on the map. So, oh god. Oh, you know what? It's the glass breaking. I must have lost. Talk about it in a second. Let's go up and look above and see. I must have lost one of the overhangs when I was replacing the pillars below, but we had it so nothing breaks. Oh yeah, it's just this one missing bit right here, and I don't think I have that bit on me. I'm gonna go get a... Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to fix that. It's a structural issue. It's funny too, I got this from changing it out to concrete, and it's actually less stable now. And yeah, I got to replace the half bits along here as well. Apparently we've lost those. Okay. No. Oh no. Okay.
Half bits? What? Did some half pieces break off the top of the building?
They did when I replaced this bit. Apparently, this configuration is not giving as much support as it was before. Even though it's still concrete.
Oh, I can hear. Yeah, I
the
can
lack
hear glass
of
breaking.
the lack of this pillar right here. Oof. Well, the concrete's just underneath. It should be giving more support. I'll be able to move again in 27 seconds, 23 seconds. It's okay. My ankle's only broken for 17 more seconds, guys. Yeah, that's what I get for trying to make it look more stable. They've made it less stable. We'll get it fixed, though. We'll get it fixed. But in the meantime, I can answer the other question where we are on the map. So we were doing Spirit Walk, taking a nice long jaunt at it. We were trying to go for the full 90 days possible, but instead we're going maybe about a month because the multiplayer stability is just tanked. And right now G.SKILL is hosting for me. He's getting about 14 FPS so that the stream could be at a decent FPS. Thank you for that. My buddy Cube has been doing that for me too. But we wanted to build in the most central spot on the whole map. We opened the whole map up and then wanted to find the most central spot, but the most central spot is not placeable. You could be in the Arctic, but the two places we came on are we have a base right here and a base right here, because this, of course, is by the cave that connects to the desert. So have a central hub, you kind of have to have two central hubs. At least is what we came up with. So Gcon built a place over there, and then this is the place over here where we're messing around right now. Nothing like fixing the glass wall with banging it on a hammer. Yeah, yeah. I have joked about that many times too. All right, so I can't, with these inverted pieces, we cannot have a pillar there anymore. Even though it shows a pillar, it doesn't act like a pillar. So that is our quandary at the moment. I guess we have to not be sloped, eh? We're going to have to basically just take this straight down, which is going to be a little less expensive and not quite as elegant, I think. But basically, let's see, let's make this straight. We're just going to have to come straight down like that to get the full support. And then I guess we'll just build this out as a square. I mean, we could leave it like that. It's not the end of the world. And then be nice to be able to get some, I guess, come in here in the middle as well to fully support this. Like that. I really could have used building a scaffolding here, but we're just going to need to do this. And now that should be supported. Of course, I have to do this just for looks. And I guess we'll leave it at that angle. Uh-oh. Thank you, ladybugs. Killing those bots. I probably should just bring it straight down at that point, since we had to do that. But I can take those out now without sacrificing structure. But let's get those half pieces on again real quick. We're just trying to... This build is done, Fortizar. We're just trying to schwank it out a little bit right now. So I can do my final showcase with it looking at its maximum beauty. Schwankiness. Snazziness. Alright, where did I put all those nails? I put them up there. We'll just make some more. More nails. Let's do that. You're not the only one who gets the porn bots? You must be sending them over here. How many levels high is this? I think it's 5. Let's see, we got, no, the bottom is 2. 1, 2, and then we got a single story here. And then we got 3 more here, so it's actually 7 if you include the angle of that roof, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 if you include the non-usable basement. It just started as kind of a freeform thing. Sometimes I avoid building a box just by indenting the corners. So we started with that and then went up and then expanded out a bit. It goes out one bit each above here and then use that expanded footprint in order to... Oh, we need some more lantern juice. In order to get the greenhouse big enough, providing, and I've got the skills where the crops don't rot, right? Which is pretty handy. Pretty handy indeed. So then I can just leave these all planted and nice looking, right? And they never decay until I actually harvested them, and then they still decay at half speed. All right, Fortizar, thanks for checking in. I actually plugged you earlier when you weren't even here yet and told people to check you out. And I'll do it again. Folks should definitely check Fortizar out. He is a really cool, really chill guy, high quality content, does a lot of the survival, crafting, open world genre. Yeah, and definitely worth watching. So I've been hanging out in his streams a lot lately, and I recommend you do too. You built a 5x5 full glass pyramid greenhouse on your outpost. It's awesome. 6x6. Very cool. All right, let's go grab those nails and make a few more of these half pieces and then fix the damage I did. Breaking stuff. You know me. All right, and then some leather. Boop. Let's make a bunch of these. I don't think we need that many. Let's make 12. Put those there. Grab that. Dump those. I think we're done with the walls. Well, actually, we were thinking about going straight down instead. Boop, boop, boop. So I might need a couple more. I got some more pillars. And then, what do we need? More rebar, of course. Concrete is expensive. What was I thinking? I was just going to whip it out with all stone. Let's try with 8. See if that's enough. Probably not. Alright, let's clear the queue. Then try that again. Oops. Okay, let's make 10. I've yet to get in the concrete building because of the cost. You know, I like building crazy expensive stuff. And I've been lucky enough having a good crew grind away. Some people play with me who literally just love grinding resources, which has been super convenient for these wacky builds. I can be a real grindhead myself too when I need to be. Alright, let's try getting down here again. And yeah, we're gonna get rid of this now. Which we should be able to do safely. I hope. I pray. Can I reach that? Yep, we can. And then this one, it's this, no, it's this one. Switch to this. Switch that up. And then let's go ahead and pick that up. Okay, we're not close enough. Send that downstairs. And put it in. Come on. No, it's backwards. There and come on. Okay, yeah, that's much better, and it's going to give it a sense of solidity. You know, this part is totally unnecessary. And this one's even more unnecessary. We got to. All right, which means I won't have quite enough pieces. Place. Yeah, a building system that just does what you want it to would be great.
Do you have like the games that you've played? Do you have like a favorite build system or one that you feel works best for you?
They all have their pros and cons. Probably my favorite one. It probably is Valheim.
Yeah.
Because I felt like the snapping was a lot more predictable, and when it wasn't, it allowed you to free place, which was amazing. Very few games allow you to free place, right? And that is super helpful. And it also combines with terraforming, which is really rare.
Yes. Yes. Because it's a kind of an interesting system because it allows you to go down to a certain depth, isn't it? And then there's like a hard floor you can't go past.
Right.
Memory search, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas something like Space Engineers, you can go straight through a planet if you want to. If you've got the patience, you can mine all the way.
Yeah, there was a limit to it. It wasn't 100% voxelized.
Yeah. But I think Valheim, that was really quite a good balance because there was no point, digging huge, great big holes. But it was very useful for constructing things like traps, and if you're building a base and there's just a bit of land that you just want that flattened out, or get rid of that rock or whatever. So, yeah, I really like the Valheim system.
Now Valheim still got fussy about collision, which I think they should just get rid of in games entirely. In Ark, you could turn that off. What Valheim didn't have was enough different shaped pieces, and I haven't been back to see. They may have changed that now. But it didn't have like triangles and stuff. Actually, I think for thatch, I just need sticks and fiber, right? Second up, I think, might be 7 Days to Die. Even though it's voxel based, the amount of iterations you can do on the voxels is pretty amazing. You can break them down, carve them up in all kinds of ways. There was like, I forget the number now, but there was thousands of building pieces. It was a little cumbersome applying them, was the issue. But the amount of options you had was truly out of control.
I'm just going AFK for a minute.
Okay. Arc was an absolute nightmare. The snap points. With Structures Plus, you had a good amount of options. But the more interesting pieces, and that's the case even here, the more interesting pieces really fight you as far as placement goes. Okay, and then I need Where was I placing the pieces here? Just like that. Okay. So we got that one. We just need this one. Boom. And boom. Okay, I think this level's put back together. Oh yeah, we need a little bit in there. Can I do that from in here? I don't think that I can. But for these half pieces, you really, the helper walls really help. And then we're going to need to do that again up here. Oh, we can just do that one. It's fine. Boop. And then here, I take it back to full half piece, and then let's repair. That one was fine, actually. All right, I think we're in good shape now. Let's go upstairs and see. Yeah, these aren't showing any stress. Just need to put this little bit in here. Okay, we're all put back together. Whoops. Ouch. I'm a klutz. Oh, and that's a real broken bone. Gosh darn it. Alright, we gotta get a splint. Can I make a box? Hey, coffee cup. What's going on? No, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Can I put stuff in here? Probably not, right? Let's see, can I do that? No. I can't make a splint. Alright guys, how's the weather? I'm gonna stand here and talk. Chicon, save me from my klutziness. I'm going to blame it on 5 hours sleep. Converting your first bike to an e-bike this weekend. Nice. My son wanted to convert our shared bike into an e-bike. I can drop stuff on the floor, but then it might despawn. I don't want to lose it. What's my time limit for dropped objects? Yeah, I don't want to lose all the stuff we were just crafting. And I broke the floor. G.SKILL will be back. We only have 3 minutes left. Can you climb ladders? No, you can't. I can't even get off the ladder now. Jason. Yes, this is your opportunity to laugh at me, guys. For being a total dork. It just opened some trails near your house. I look forward to riding. Hey, Morpheus 2K. Greetings from Switzerland. Awesome. Thank you, mate. I'm just hanging out, waiting for my leg to heal. But yeah, he wanted to make our bike into an e-bike, and I didn't want to because I wanted the exercise. Purposely have a bike to help me with my little bit of cardiovascular. Oh man, this part of the game is so rough. Yeah, I do not I have the stuff on me to make a splint. I need the rope and the wood. Yeah, I could drop stuff, but I don't trust it not to despawn. Oop, I just dropped the hammer by pressing Q. That's just a hammer. The fact that you can't move at all, it's a little rough. Accomplishment, I broke the floor. Ooh. How do you turn a bike into an e-bike? I assume you install a motor and a battery, right? I can turn the motor off, but it would be heavy. Yeah. So we lose all the weight advantage we had for my nice, fancy, lightweight bike. I guess I could have just done this kind of thing. Slowly work our way over to the cupboard. Although I'm nearly healed now. Install the mid-drive motor and the battery. Yeah, that was his argument, was that I didn't have to use the motor. But that's the other thing is, like, if you have a motor, you're pretty likely to use it, right? Be a good amount of willpower not to. Alright, we're good. Sorry about that little interlude. What were we doing? We just fixed the roof. Okay. Oh, and now we need to continue replacing the columns upward. So how many more of these do we have left? We've got 11, which is probably not enough. We've made plenty of concrete at this point. Let me make 5 more. That's probably a rebar and screws issue. Got the rebar. Let's make some more screws. You still get exercise though, even with an e-bike. It just allows you to possibly go further. Sure. I just don't generally go that far. All the places I go to are pretty close together. Alright, it's going to make a whole bunch of pillars. Because I think we're going to need them. And then let's do the thing of replacing them on all the sides. Okay, so it's this one. Boom. These. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of pillars. And then there's a thing I want to do in front too. I want to bear-proof the place. What do we need? We need more stone to make more concrete. That was in one of these. Let's grab that. I would have been playing Tiny Tina's today. Thank you for telling me I enjoyed it. I don't get many views on that, so I assume people hate it. Why did this stop? Oh, it just stops when it's full. Okay, that's handy. Let's take a little of this out. Is that what's happening? Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting. Some of the benches are inconsistent, so some will stop when their inventory gets full, but others will not. Like,
right.
the crafting bench, I think it will continue. Just
Yeah,
spewing stuff
most
out
of them
on
I'm
the
just
floor.
used to them just popping stuff out.
Yeah. But that's good because we don't really want cement mix all over the floor. So
No, well, theoretically, cement would be pretty difficult to clean up. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I do have some more of these here. Oh, I got stone down in my hotbar. You watch Tiny Tina some, not as much? Yeah, O'Reilly was actually a little disappointed that I had to tell him I couldn't play today because I felt like we really had to get this prospect done before these guys leave it, and I don't have anybody to host me. Okay, then we're going to need more rebar. Try to get some more steel going. I think steel is the most expensive part of making concrete.
I've just put 20 bloom in. It's smelting now.
Okay.
There's a cave I'm going to check out, see if we can get some more iron in case you need more.
I think we're still doing good on iron, but wouldn't hurt.
Gives me something to do.
Yeah. Don't want to deny you that.
Would you maybe mind sleeping so I can
No.
go mining daylight?
Hey, Warlord, what's going on? How you doing, man? Oh, wait, before you sleep. Let's move up in the world a little bit here. Like, literally move up.
Oh, yes.
Like, by a foot.
Right. Does that mean you're going to make bedrooms?
No. You don't get your own bedroom. I'm sorry. But you get your own bed. Here, put yours over here. Be as far away from you as possible, man. Okay. Awesome. Don't forget to set your spawn. These are cool. These are basically the sleeping bag model on top of a bed. Which is what I wanted to do with those other ones with the blue rubber sheets. Okay. There we go. You're doing great, Warlord. Awesome. You live in Minnesota and the weather is finally nice. I live in an apartment and spend a good chunk of the day outside on my patio with my cat. She loves to roll around in the sun. Cats have really good priorities like that. Absolutely. Alright, I'm just going to put... I guess I'll put the sleeping bags downstairs. In this cupboard of useful things. Okay. And what we were doing, we were making more bloom to make more steel. And there's some more steel. Some more rebar. Got a bit of steel there. See, all this works so I can feel good leaving the place. Cats are awesome. Okay, let's queue up some more of these. Keep them coming. All right, let's go replace some more. I wish there was a way to fill in these little divots where they meet. That's not completely satisfying. It's interesting that the upgrade tool doesn't have any durability. The repair one does. I don't know why I went down here. Come on. Yeah, some of these still have the log supports. How am I doing? I got 9 more. Yeah, this is a pillar heavy structure. Alright, we're gonna have to go up a bit more. That's looking better, I think. Wish you could cover the bottoms of the hardwood floors here. But I like how the I really like how the stone looks when it's contrasted with the pillars. It looks kind of outlined. Although it makes me think I'm going to have to put pillars on these corners too. Spot on. Claim your puns, man. I fully believe in claiming puns. Everybody goes pun not intended, but even if I make one by accident, I claim that pun. Yes, I do. You should be proud of all your puns. Oh, that's a lot. That ought to do it. Actually, I don't think that's too much, actually, for what I want to do. All right, we're in the pillar business now. Let's dump off some of the stone. And I could be putting all the parts in here too, but it's all right. Let's dump that off. And I don't think we need the helper ones anymore. Little helper ceilings. I guess for space, let's put the rest of the concrete parts in that building part box. Okay. Alright, let's keep replacing. I could probably leave the center ones as rustic stone pillars. The problem with the stone pillars is they're not very convincing that they would be stable at all. Has an ancient mountain temple vibe. Ooh. You have 1 doggy and 2 cats. The dog is a mixed breed, but he thinks he's a cat. But he's a big dog. That's funny. I have the opposite. I have 2 dogs and 1 cat. And the cat just thinks she's in charge.
That's what cats do.
Yep.
I just found some exotics in this cave, which is a nice little bonus.
Hey. Even more exotics, huh? Yeah, I wasn't gonna do these, but looking from the front, it seems like it'll help with definition a lot. Of course, that's just gonna make me want to put them on top of this as well. Yeah, but we got 44 making. All right, let's see what we look like out here. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, it does really call for either going up at the corners or coming around across the top. What do you guys think? It's either got to go like that, which I think that's probably it, or like that. I think we should do the vertical one. It'll be slightly cheaper too. And then I guess we'll skip these ones, because that'll get us into even more trouble. Gotta cut corners somewhere. Yeah, let's do that. We gotta remove that one. You have to shoo him off the back of the couch at least 3 times a day. Yeah. My doggies shed so much. There's no couch for them. Can I pick this up? Is that going to be the right thing? I don't trust that it will be. The cursor's on it. Let's see. Hey! Alright. Alright, so the stone actually doesn't look so bad in here. I gotta make sure I did that all the way up. So we did it there and there. Did it there and there. Here's one there. Did that. I think we're good. And I probably should do these. That is 3 times 8. 24 more. I also wanted to edge. Let me stop making that flash all over for you guys. I wanted to edge not that many more. And we can make 4 more. What are we lacking after that? I wanted to edge this balcony. I could do that with the stone pillars. It's kind of bothering me that this isn't the same as those. Right, ladybugs. See you later. Let's just do that with the stone. What do you think? Come on. It'll be easier from out here. Yeah. All right, here's the test if I fully weatherproofed everything or not. It's just a balcony, right? Looks better than not doing it. I mean, to be consistent, it would be concrete. That's a lot more concrete. Honestly, you could almost do this bit with the wood. Might look good. Let's try that, actually. get these. I've got 22 concrete. Let's try this. Yeah, that was a... What do you guys think? Should I edge that bottom bit with? I actually think it should be the concrete. And we don't have to replace the ones inside there. 'Cause those are fine, really. Could just leave it at that. Opinions? I think for the lines, consistent outlines, that's the way to go. Come. Woo. That looks pretty clean. Yeah, it's looking way sturdier than it was. And theoretically, it is way sturdier than it was. Okay. Technically, we should have one here. Come on. Okay. We've probably reached good enough. We could put more concrete concrete pillars inside. Doesn't really need them. And then I wanted to build a little veranda in front because there are bear spawns out here. It used to be a lot more. And this is very vulnerable. A bear could come crashing through here. He could chew up our fabricator. He could chew up our machining bench. And we really should have a bit more protection here. So, in that interest, I wanted to build a thing here. And if I was really making it sturdy, we'd start down here and go up. And I don't want to build straight onto that because I don't want to lose that look of that overhang. So we're going to come in right here and make this a covered thing. All right, what do I need for more pillars? What are we lacking? Rebar, of course. We're getting pretty low on the concrete as well. I did see some more silica hanging out somewhere. Where did I see that? In here. So let's put that in here. And a bit more stone. We had some stone still in the box. And there's also some in the masonry bench. Oh, excuse me. Let me grab that. Throw that in there. Make 11 more. Let's be a little conservative here. Let's make 8. I don't know actually how many we need. We're going to use these ramps I put away and this angled wall, which I guess I used one of them. So let's make another one of those. Craft that. And let's see how this goes. We probably need more pillars. And then let's make all the rest of concrete. Okay. I still got all these. Yeah, so this is a bear buffer. Basically, one more thing that the bear has to chew through to get through. Oh, that's not even consistent. That's fine. I'm gonna do this. Oop. I guess we need one there. A bear could probably go right between those. So we'll need something else in there. I wish I knew exactly what dimensions a bear is. Do any of you guys know that?
Not wide enough to fit through a door, or too wide to fit through a door, I should say.
Yeah, but in a 1x1 space, how much smaller does it need to be to exclude them? I guess that actually should be stone. Be consistent. If we're going to do it that way, we might as well. Remove this there. Just the wrong thing. We're good there. Yeah, so I guess right here and here we could put like some half walls. Let's go get some concrete slopes. Got enough of those. Let's drop a few things so we're not so heavy. We don't need those. We don't need those. Don't need that. We do need some half pieces, but they could be stone. Okay, we got those. I think 5 is the right amount. Oops. And then, yeah, we want them to be like half walls. Boom. Boom. pretty good. And I guess we'll need a door here. Another door. I need a stone wall for that. I don't know that we have. Maybe this one can be the concrete one. Actually. And that can go away. Oh yeah, we're going to use... I was going to use those on the outside, but that can actually be regular stone as well. And then I have one... concrete wall. And yeah, so that just gives it so if a bear is trying to come in the front door, there's basically 2 front doors he has to chew through. That's all that does. And let's fill this in. It's a little bit more solid. I kind of want to put a piece across here, but that will just make us stumble. I probably don't need those 2. Okay, and then we need 2 stone triangle pieces. Like that. 2 of them. We'll stick those in here if it'll let us without fighting us too much. All right. They don't like the pillars. We can put the pillar back, right? No? That's just dumb. But I guess, I don't know. If we're going to do that, we'd almost need to turn these pillars back into stone. That's a shame. It doesn't let us do that. Yeah, games just shouldn't have collision like that. I guess it's better just to leave these sides open, huh? That's kind of goofy. I guess we could kind of fake it a little bit. Let's get 2 of these. Oops. Or the whole stack. And maybe just do that. Does that make any sense? Kinda. Again, we gotta fill these corners in. Bear still could rush into this corner. I don't really quite know what to do about that, because the railings just would get embedded into the hill about this far. So they wouldn't do a lot of good. Anything else would just be kind of too much. Things across the top, I don't know if that would keep them out. What if... I wonder if we could do like half walls here and here and then pillars above them. I don't know if it needs it. I mean, they're most likely to run in the front door. It is a bit imbalanced with railings on that side and not that side. But again, I'm not sure what we can really do about that. About it looking super goofy. Do we got any more of these half pieces? Let's just look at that for a second. I'm getting all fussy, I know, guys. This is what I do. Hopefully this is what you're here for. And after this, we're going to play a little bit more with the rustic decor. And we'll call it good. So if they're out here, they just embed into the wall, into the hill. I don't know if that would do much to keep a bear out. They would just climb straight over, right? If we were going to do that, do it like in here. I put pillars up on top. I don't know, like I kind of know what it's for. I don't know if aesthetically it just really throws things off. Yeah, it's pretty weird. We could put a little roof going inward there. But then we need something like that over here. I don't know if that really throws the lines off or not. Well, we might be able to get away with that. So then we'll just need some sloping triangle bits. And then we could probably call it good. Whoop whoop.
Oh, you back some more iron, silica, and coal. Coal, it turns out, is super heavy.
Yeah, it is. Right on, man. You rock for that.
I'll the rest of the iron smelting, I'll give it 5-10 minutes, and then I'll run back and fetch that. So
Okay.
This looks quite cool out here.
Yeah, were you listening? That's meant to be like the bear buffer.
Yes. And I like the concrete edging on the building. I think that works. Really
Yeah,
well
I
with
like
stone
the concrete edging with the stone inside.
I guess these are the little corners you were talking about. That is a bit weird, isn't it? That they don't butt up properly.
No, that really annoys me. Kind of destroys it, really.
Yeah.
But what can you do?
Tell the developers to do better.
Yep. Keep annoying them with bug reports. Yeah, it's just an indicator of the amount of love that went into a building system.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah, do you think this works? It's very fussy.
Yeah, I think it just makes it just a bit more interesting. I think Icarus could really do with some additional building blocks, especially kind of 45-degree ones, so that you're not kind of stuck with the square box Because then you could do kind of interesting things like hexagons.
Absolutely. Whenever you can get off the just orthogonal lines, it always helps. I think that works. Yeah. I'm trying to decide if these need to be concrete. I don't think they do. But yeah, just more bear buffer. And then maybe we can put a pillar there and a pillar there. Just need 2 of these.
The reinforced wood windows and doorways.
Yeah, that was going to be the last bit if we have the budget for it.
Should be fine. I think I was looking at this the other day. Is it 14 windows on the ground floor, and then same on the floor above? Let me just count them. Ah, 28 per floor.
28, okay. So what are we missing in here? The iron?
56. How many iron it is for? 6, so we need 112 iron. Well, that should be fine.
There's should have, yeah.
There's a bunch of iron smelting. Be 112 iron ingots.
No, total number of windows?
Oh, 28 per floor, so 56 total.
Okay, so I can queue up 19 right now. That's with making 4 doors first.
Oh, it's 8 iron nails a piece, so 8, 56. Oh god, 432 nails? Yeah, well that's okay. We'll have the iron. I'll go and get that one. I think it's probably smelted. Woodman rope. Plenty of rope for... Okay, we will need extra rope. Go get some fiber.
And then I made one more for this one. Even though this is super plain here. Needs at least a good door. The generator room is plain by design, so it doesn't call attention to itself. Oh, that looks a little bit better. Alright, bears be gone. And then, yeah, we gotta replace all the windows with better windows. We probably could also put leather curtains on them. And then let's play with some of this stuff. Oops. Oh yeah, we need to make some more candles as well. Let's see, do we got
I made a few and dotted them around the place, but they're probably all in all the wrong places for you aesthetically. It's odd, some benches will let you place items on them and others won't.
Right.
Like the glassworking bench, which seems to have loads of spare room in it. Can't place any candles.
Yeah. Or the one that kills me is the kitchen cupboards.
Oh really? You can't put anything... Oh. It's kind of fun because you can put candles on top of the potbelly stove where you think they might melt.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to go back and see how that iron's getting on.
All right, so let's get the rest of this furniture and dotted around. That'll give us a few more places to put candles, hopefully. If you can't put it on the furniture, I'd be very upset. Okay, we are quite full here. Let's see, we can go ahead and put that in there. That and that.
Uh-oh.
Destroy
that. Dear, there's a bear in the cave.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, got him with one shot. Nice. Oh, he got me, though.
Yeah, I need some more light on me. Yeah, I've been compensating by the lack of lighting in here by just carrying light all the time, but it kind of works for the most part, but and then all these need to get fueled too. Oh yeah, I didn't quite finish with the pillars, did I? Okay, here, let me throw these in here for now. We'll get back to that. Hold that thought. Finishing the pillars, because we're doing furniture now. All right, furniture. So I'd say this should be the living room bit right here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So we need all the little sofa bits. Can we get all this? I think we did. Okay. So we get the big couch. Right in the center. And then there's a two-seater. And a one-seater. Okay, and then we got some tables. This probably gets the coffee table. Maybe it goes in here. Oh, that's kind of nice. And then what else we got? We got the rustic table, the rustic large table. Oh, there was a circular one too somewhere, wasn't there? Here, maybe try this one in here. Yeah, where's that circular table? There it is. And, oh, the candles don't stack? What? That's a travesty. All right, and we gotta get a stack of wood on us so we can fill the tables or the candles as we place them. Let's see. Oh no, I don't want the round one. I want the stool. The stool over here. I mean, I don't know if that's the best placement, but I'm okay with that for now. Let's get a bunch of wood. This is one stack. Anything else I can drop? We don't need the wiring tool anymore. Dunk. Drop that little bit of fiber. Okay, let's get some more wood. All right. And then I see a little bit more RP. We need a dining room. You would think would be over here by the kitchen. These drying racks take up a lot of space. Here, let's kill a giant drying rack at this point. It's just going to fall on the ground. And see, back in here, actually, let's start with this one. We'll put a bench back here. You can't sit on any of this stuff, so that's the problem. And then the rustic round table. Needs to come out a little bit. Just got to place all these things once just to see what they all look like. Okay, we need to make a few more of these dining room chairs, I think. Pretend like everybody could sit together. Let's make like 2 more of those. And this big old table. Oh gosh, that is a big old table. I don't think we have a space for that in here. Yeah, let's ixnay on the big one. We just do not have that kind of hall here. What we're gonna do? Here, let's destroy it. Bam. And make let's like make 4 more of those. Okay, and then we can destroy this drying rack. No, not deploy, but destroy. Okay, and then let's see, the sculpture. Sculpture go there. Guess this is Icarus falling from grace. That's what that's supposed to be. Some candles. I'll give them 25 each. That's looking pretty cozy. What do you guys think? Where's this pot? Let's put a pot here. Oh, that's a big pot. Oh, you can't put a pot on the table? It's too high. Alright, we'll throw a pot in the corner. The heck? And okay, what do we got left? We got some furniture. We got a rustic cabinet. Ooh, that takes up a whole wall. Oh, we could put it here. Instead, let's pick this up. Place this whole cabinet right here. And give it a candle again. Is this game solo friendly? Totally. The only part about it that's not solo friendly is when you die, you can't revive yourself. And there's an XP penalty to that. So the real thing that makes the multiplayer really attractive is that players can revive each other. So there's a lot less penalty for dying. You can still respawn, but you get an XP penalty if you do it yourself. But, if you're not worried about XP, eventually XP isn't really a problem anyway. Yeah, if you're not worried about XP, it's totally solo friendly. There's a whole set of talent points you get that you can use just when you're solo that are more powerful than the ones you can use in multiplayer. All right, what else we got left? We got a narrow wardrobe, a dresser, and a bookshelf. Let's see. Maybe those go near the bedroom stuff. Put a dresser over here. What about your base? Won't you lose it after the mission timer? Yep. I am finishing this base just so I can leave it. I will record it for posterity, though, in a video. So I'll have it that way forever. But yeah, it's very Dada. If you guys are familiar with the Dada art movement, it was the destruction of an art piece was just as much of the art as the making of it. Solo points are, well, they're a separate talent tree. Yeah. Where's this go? What does it look like? Okay.
Very cozy.
Yeah, you like it? We could put this in this corner, maybe.
It's a real shame you can't sit in the chairs.
It really is. I was not pointing that out because this sucks. And there was one more bed. There aren't many of us left, so we don't need all the beds anymore. But let's put this bed down. In case Cube comes in here. Hey, that I think that really adds to it, honestly.
Bedside cabinets?
What? Oh, you want bedside cabinets?
Well,
sure.
They're there.
Where did I put the cabinet? I put one over here, the nightstand. But we can make a couple more. What, put them at the foots of the beds or between the beds?
Actually, looking at it, it might look a bit odd at the foot, wouldn't it? It's not really space now, but... Nah, I wouldn't bother.
Well, we could put them between. They need to get spaced out a little bit more. Let's see. We could put it at the foot, but let's try picking it up. Yep. That's what I said, Jace. Well, I didn't say 25 exactly, but they are separate from your multiplayer points. Let's see how far to the left I can place this. That's it. Alright. And this one?
Don't think you're not going to have room.
No. think you're
No
right.
matter.
Could do it this way, maybe. How bad does that look? Nah. Well, I'll put one at the foot of this one right here. I think that would be all right. That's actually how they do it in dormitories and bunk rooms anyway. One at the end of your bed. What else do I got left? I got this bookshelf. Where's the bookshelf go? Good. Put it here to separate the composter from the bedroom. See how that looks. Meh. Maybe this goes downstairs somewhere. A little reference library for the crafting, you know. Go there. It's not terrible. Maybe there. You want to scoot over a little bit, man? Fine, cool. Meh. Leave it there. Alright, more candles. We'll turn my light off and see if we can get the place lit without it. I think we'll probably make a few more stools. Just because they're... Oh, yeah, we have these. Because they're handy places to put candles on. 5 of those. So let's get these sleeping bags out of my inventory. Boom. And then I was going to place these chairs out on the porch somewhere. Place for people to like hang out and look at the river, the lake. Working on farming exotics and credits at the moment. Awesome. Yeah, I don't do enough of that. Honestly. Everybody's like, do you have all these workshop items and stuff? And I'm like, no, I just spend weeks on each mission. Making big giant houses that I abandoned. There we go. All right, let's finish the lighting. Got this many more candles. And we got some stools. Let's drop that in there. And get these. Okay, so let's turn our light off. I figure out what needs light. Okay, so we'll drop a stool here. One second, guys. I gotta get a call. Sorry about that. That was important. Now, 1 second. I gotta turn the fan on, guys. Okay, you might hear a little of my son cooking, but that's all right because I'm too hot. The door closed. Let me see. Can I fit a stool between these? Oh yeah, we can do that. Throw that in there. It's a nice light. It doesn't go very far. We're starving. It's the only way to do it, is to do lots of missions. We got a spot here where more furniture could have gone, but we'll just throw some candles there for now. Alright, looking pretty good. We got a dark corner here. Wonder if you can put a candle on an icebox. That's another kind of one of those contradictory things, but doesn't look like it. Alright, another stool is needed. Can all lit by candles. It makes more sense than having a bunch of flaming torches in your house, I think. Alright. I'd say that's pretty good for upstairs. We're probably destroying the frame rate with all these light sources. And then there's lighting up the whole top. I don't think we're going to do that. Yeah. That's too much. Too much. I guess I could just throw some torches around up there. Now, how is it down here? I turn my light off. It's pretty, actually, pretty well lit. I'm setting the mood, guys. I'm gonna start playing some Barry White for you. Get you in the mood for love. Yeah, I guess G.SKILL already said you can't place it on this thing, which is goofy. I got one more stool. Probably makes the most sense over here. Cool. All right, G.SKILL's doing all the shutters. Thank you, G.SKILL.
Yeah, I found a bug. You can double place these. Place more than one shutter in a gap.
Yeah. Which is weird.
It's really not cool.
No. So be careful of that, but you know what we can do is we can put curtains within each shutter. Let me go get some. Hey, would you mind sleeping real quick?
Sure.
When I moved your bed, so make sure to reset your spawn again.
Oh, I did. Yeah. Oh, from when you were right. Okay, done.
Cool. All right. Well, this we've managed to fill pretty much all the space in here now. I need to go get a little bit more fiber, and then I can make some torches for the greenhouse bit. And I should have a newly found skill of being able to make sticks inside myself. Sounds really weird. Look at that. I got skills, guys.
All the downstairs.
Right, more sulfur. One of these days I'll look in the right bins. Ooh, that's a lot of sticks. Okay. We'll put some in here.
Oh yeah, those look so much better.
Here they are. I was like, where are the things I made? Okay, so they'll probably get blown out, but we'll put a torch here by the entrance. Just doing the finishing touches, guys, of making this place look cool. Try that, and then we'll put some up in the greenhouse. It's funny, we got through this whole thing, without doing lighting up here, and now we're doing it at the very end. Let's see, let's maybe in the center here, huh? One here. Maybe here. And here. A little bit better, right? Yeah. I guess if we really wanted to do it right, we'd get the corners. There, and you still get sounds in the wind, even when things aren't breaking. Just wants you to feel a little unsettled. Kind of thinking it should actually all be all the way back here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's Let's pick this one up. We're almost done. Almost done. Okay, that's a little better up here. It's a big space. It's a lot of dark corners. All right, and the last bit is to decide where the last few pillars go. Up here. We still got stone pillars up here. Yeah, so that's without my light now. We need one more here. Actually, we just got this one here. I just can't use the stove. I guess our stove is broken, so we can put candles on top of it. Okay. Nice. Okay, finally did some lighting. Let me go get the rest of those pillars. And I think we really gussied up the place. Alright, that's all we can make for now. We did them all down here. So the supportive ones are these ones in the corners. So let's go ahead and replace those out. To that. There's also... Actually, they're not angled ones here. It comes from the triangle pieces, so we could not replace those. The only thing missing is a bearskin rug. Yeah, that's a good call. I don't think we can do rugs, can we? We can put a bear head on the fireplace. We do probably need to make a taxidermy table. So we do have one leopard head in a cabinet. Put that somewhere. Yeah, well, leave the roof be stone pillars. I think that's fine. All right, let's go see what that looks like now. I can definitely feel the difference in the frame rate with the furniture and the candlelight. Oh yeah. Looking way fancier. But yeah, I think at this point we have killed the frames enough that that's all we can do. I'm down to 33 and I was at 60 when I started. So that is what it's going to be. I believe. Unless we want to put these corners in the back as well. I don't know if we need to do that. Meh. Is my job a designer for homes? No, it's just, well, one of my propensities. It's a thing I like to do. It's one of the other things I could have been when I grew up.
You know, I feel like...
Huh?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm looking at the generator building. I feel it needs to have a sloped roof. Like
You're probably right.
It looks incongruous next to...
I mean, I was justifying that by saying that it we're trying not to draw attention to it.
Sure, yeah.
But you're right.
Kind of sticks out like a bit of a... So.
Yeah, okay, let's do something about that. Let's get it to conform. Probably just need to do the little sloped roofs on it. I mean, we could... I guess we should angle it back to be like these other ones. Alright, let's try. Let's see, what do we got in the box? We got 2 of these. We'll need some more of the half pieces. I don't need those, I don't think. Yeah, let's take a stack of them, destroy them, and use that to make the pieces we need. So we're going to need 6 of these, I think. And we're going to need 2 of those. So let's make that. And then we'll need... we'll need more of that too. Oh, we have them here. Okay. Boom. Boom. Oh, let's grab them all. Oh, wrong buttons. Monkey puzzle. It's the Alt button I want, right? Sure. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's make 2 more of those. And 2 of these. Okay. He's right. Your outbuilding should match your main building. So we already got our helper ceilings on here for placing these guys on. Actually, we're going to need 8. We're going to need 8. So I'll need 2 more. Oh, we made spaghetti. Mm-hmm. Spicy. It's in the sauce of the meat? In the sauce of the meat we made?
I didn't make it. Tomato sauce.
Okay. It's spicy for me, but it's good.
Wrong.
My son made pasta. And he put serrano chilies in it. He's much better at spice than I am. I need 2 more of those. Oh, they are making. Were you making those?
Yeah, I heard you say you needed 2 more, so I...
Oh, okay. Thank you. I didn't want to take them if you were going to use them for something else.
No. That was the purpose they were intended for.
Boop. Okay. So I can't flip the way the beams go. That's just a limitation. Alright, and then I'm going to do this. That goes there. No. And then we need the other one. that one. 2 of these. Then some walls. I guess we could put a second level of generators in here now if we needed to. Alright, does that match better? Yeah. I try to do it in the style that these are in.
Yeah, that looks a lot better. And I really like how it follows the line of the cliff as well. The front matches in that. Looks
Somewhat,
great.
yeah, it fits into a little nook. Cool. Alright, close the door. How's the juice doing in here? Gotta renew the, do you mind putting fresh biofuel in those guys?
Sure.
That'll probably be the last time we do it. I don't know, guys. I think I'm done. What do you think? I think it's done. I'm much happier with it than when I first started it. The only other thing I can do is put the little triangle ceiling bits in that corner, like I did here. I don't know if it needs it. And actually the stone pillars feel a little incongruous to me. But I didn't want it to stand out too much or else these lines will get too busy. Yeah, so with that said, I think I'll just leave them for the front. And that was their purpose anyways, like I said, to be a little extra something for the bears to have to chew on to get through. Exterior home design by Monkey Puzzle. Yes. Now we just need a fishing pole and fish from the balcony. Absolutely.
What? What happened to our stone pillars?
Someone took a chunk from them.
Someone took a bite out of them?
Yeah. I guess someone didn't know.
Hmm.
Too bad we can't heal them. Thank you, Crazy Mom. I love your buildings too. All right, on. If I'm done, that means I actually have to sign out from the stream and record a little showcase. I would normally at this point I would run off to my pod and fly away, but I want to just do a little 10-minute recording running through and kind of recording it for posterity. So then I don't mind when the whole thing, when we leave it behind. So I guess we're about done with the stream, guys. It feels a little early, but we've only been going 3 hours. But that's really all I've got to do on here for the day. Yeah. We're done. I don't think we can add much more anyway. Like I said, I've reduced my frame rate by about 30 since when I started earlier today. So that's all the game can handle. One of these days it would be nice to have a building game where you could just build, and it was fine. You know, given the option to keep hanging out on this prospect, I would make this like the main building, and then I'd have a whole series of like glass houses going around the lake or over the lake, and you know, making them into little tea houses and stuff, and more gardens, and yeah, you can fish from them. If you can't have a fishing pole, you could at least like spearfish, right? Can you shoot them? Oh yeah, it's dead now. So we could at least hunt from like that. A little bow fishing. Think it looks awesome, Treetop Tigger? Always good to see what you can do with Icarus building. Now I just have to get some Buddhist monks to come pray. I
think we need to see it lit up at night now, because you added the torches upstairs and we've got the proper shutters now.
Yeah. Well, for the
Let's see.
showcase, that will definitely need to be part of it. We'll
Yeah.
need to do a little section of like, okay, and this is what it looks like at night. Which takes some waiting, because you can't just flip the daytime in here like I could in Arc. Yeah, I think it's okay. I kind of want concrete pillar here, but I think that would just make it too busy. And then that wouldn't connect anything. We'd have to tie it across the top if we did that. But then I'd get too bothered about all these corners that just don't match up properly. At least give me like a little cube I can stick there or something. But no. Well, alright guys. I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you everybody for joining and hanging out while I fussed on the last bit of this. I'm going to record a showcase straight away after this, and I'll just do a little run through of it, try to keep it shorter than 10 minutes, and then we're going to get ourselves out of here and leave Spirit Walk with all the hundreds of exotics that we picked up along the way. But yeah, it's been fun, both playing with the new greenhouses and playing with the decor. I think I've mostly caught up now with the updates. We also got the map fully revealed, and I took pictures of that. So that is also another milestone for me, at least, to be able to see the whole thing at one time. It's the first time I've been able to do that. So yeah, I'm going to leave you guys with that. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. Thank you, Metalstorm. Appreciate that very much. He's proud of me. Yeah, let's go up on top maybe to say goodbye. Even though it's very nice in the greenhouse as well. We'll get into a little photo mode. I gotta take a bunch of pictures of it too before I go. It's funny how my backpack always comes out like that. Maybe from the corner here. Let's see, we can put the bow away. Put the bow away, monkey. And then, what was it? Yeah. I might actually have to get down to the lower roof. I can't get out far enough here. Let's try that. And try not to kill ourselves. Break anything. Can you jump in the little lake without dying? Probably not. I'll try it for you guys though. The part in Aorus was pretty shallow. I think Cube tried it and had regrets. Had regrets.
Buyer's remorse on that.
Yeah. Now we're ready to flip this house. We got it all nice and swank. Isn't this how it always goes? You fix up your house so that you can sell it for max price. Well, I'm going to have to do one of those things where I make a ladder a little farther back to take a proper picture of this place, because I cannot pull back far enough on this. Let's do that real quick. All right, can I jump down? What am I going to break? Oh, just a sprain. Cube regrets nothing. See, do I have the ladder bits on me? I do have some. Need more. What do I need? I need more wood. But yeah, we're done, Cube. I don't know if you've been hanging out for a while. But I'm gonna hang out and record a 10-minute showcase, and then we can get out of here. You're actually still dead near the pods, aren't you, Cube? Just for science, once we're ready, it'd be good if G.SKILL and you left first, just to see if that can fix it. I don't think it can.
We'll need to swap the hosting for that.
Yeah, of course. I won't be streaming at that point, so it'll be fine. And we'll do it when we're already have made it all the way to the pods. I need to go a little further back because you don't want to see me on the ladder. So I gotta put the ladder like a few more lilies back. Invalid location.
That our official term of Icarus measurement, of the lily.
Yes. Very much so. Come on, let me pick it up. No?
You can just go all the way down and pick up the bottom ladder, and the rest will like fall as bags.
Well, I guess so. Yeah, I'm used to Arc where you just lose them. I like the little mini pallets. They're so goofy. Like, you'd have to have a mini forklift for a mini pallet to make sense. That'd be cool, a little pocket forklift. I think it would be like here. We'll try. Yeah. That's probably pretty good. What do we think? Boop. Yeah, that's about right. And then another thing when you're taking these photos, they always really get washed out. So you gotta do the left alt and either turn the exposure or the gamma down a little bit. I gotta click there. Turn that down a hair. Probably turn the exposure down a hair as well. Get that color back, and then generally turn the color up a little bit too. You don't want to do it too much. Something like that. All right, and then I can play with it more in Photoshop. But yeah, let's go ahead and take that photo. Get up this one. I'm going to need to take some on the inside too. We try it from over here a little bit. I've left prospects before and then gone, oh crap, I didn't get my photos. I got the dead tree in there to frame it. Okay, I think that's it, guys. Yeah, so I guess this is as good of a place as any to sign out for, with it flashing a invalid location. Indeed. Come around like that. And I still got the thanks for joining up. We hung out longer than I meant to. But anyway, guys, thanks for joining, guys. And thanks to Cube and Gcon and Chris and Cyberbullet and Glitch. Crazy Mom was in here for a little bit even. And who else was in here that is now gone? There was more folks than that. But everybody who was playing with me and folks for hosting it and so that I could have a somewhat decent frame rate while we were playing. And then all you guys for hanging out and watching. I will not be done with Icarus forever, but I probably will be taking a little break as one, to avoid burnout from it, but two, just to figure out how I'm going to play it. I could play single player, but I can't really do multiplayer properly until we get this figured out. I'm just realizing this could use a little edging down at that bottom layer too, but I'll do that afterwards. Anyway, guys, That's it for today. Thank you for watching to the end of this one, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.